How to make baked beans with ground beef. If you're looking for a casserole that really sticks to your ribs, you can't go wrong learning how to make baked beans with ground beef. Beans are an excellent source of fiber, which is something that a lot of people tend to neglect in their diet. Aside from fiber, beans are also high in antioxidants, protein, vitamins, and minerals. As a dish, baked beans and ground beef is very simple to make. The flavor tends to develop the longer it sits, so if you're a busy homemaker who would like to avoid the weekday dinner rush, you can simply make several batches and store smaller portions in the freezer for some quick reheating. Here's how to whip up a hearty baked beans and ground beef casserole. 1. To make a big casserole dish that can serve up to 18 people, you will need the following ingredients: 8 thick slices of bacon, cut into twos, 1 pound of ground beef, 3 large cans of pork and beans, 1 medium onion, diced, 1 small green pepper, diced, 3/4 cup of barbecue sauce, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of cider vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. 2. Preheat the oven to 325 degrees. Position the oven rack to the lower middle position. 3. Take the bacon slices and fry them over medium heat. Once the bacon fat starts coming out, take the bacon meat from the pan. You don't want to wait until they're brown. You're just after the fat. 4. Leave the bacon fat in the pan and set aside. 5. In a large bowl, pour the barbecue sauce, vinegar, brown sugar, and Dijon mustard. Whisk everything together until the sugar is completely dissolved. 6. Go back to the pan containing the bacon fat and use it to saute the diced onions and green peppers. When the onions have caramelized, add the ground beef and let it brown. Use a fork to break the meat as it cooks. 7. Pour in the 3 large cans of pork and beans. Stir everything together. 8. Add the barbecue sauce and sugar mixture to the pan and let it simmer. 9. After letting the beans simmer for 10 minutes, transfer everything into a large casserole dish that has been greased or applied with non-stick spray. Arrange the half-cooked bacon slices on top. 10. Slide it in the oven and bake for about 2 hours. 11. Your baked beans and ground beef casserole is done when the sauce has the consistency of maple syrup. Take it out of the oven and let it cool slightly to let it thicken even more. 12. Best served warm. Now that you know how to make baked beans with ground beef, all you need is a green salad and some warm biscuits to complete a simple dinner spread. This dish serves 18, so if you divide any leftovers into individual portions and freeze them in Ziploc bags, you can take them to work and heat them up in the microwave for lunch.